Good morning, El Dorado. Today, we're going to talk about water conservation. Hey, Switzer, what's up? A new season of Hawk Talk? That's great! Wait, what do you mean we have a new show mascot? What? Ah!
Welcome aboard, Hawks, and welcome to the first episode of Rule Talk. I'm Miss Cecil, your principal.
I'm Amy Madrigal, assistant principal.
I'm Mr. DuPont, assistant principal.
And we'll be your anchors this year. Actually, it's not just about rules.
It's about procedures.
And expectations.
And rules.
Each year we try to have a theme, and this year we decided since all of us probably miss the beach and miss the beautiful Southern California oceans, we'd center our theme around sailing. We're not just wearing stupid hats for no reason. So Hawks, this year's theme is Keep Calm and Sail On. Our hope is that this video helps us ensure smooth sailing and that you are all students who refuse to sink.
We support you, your teachers support you, and certainly your counselors are here to support you. Do you need to make an appointment to see your counselor? Fill out one of these orange half sheets located on the counter in the counseling office. Please indicate on the sheet which counselor you need to see, as well as the period that you'd like to be released from your class.
If you need to leave campus during school hours, you need to drop off a note in this very same basket in order to pick up an off-campus. You can come back during passing period, at break, or at lunch to pick up your off-campus. However, if it's between the hours of 11:45 and 12:45, your parent or guardian needs to physically come in and sign you out.
Hawks, do us a favor and bring your ID card with you every day. Some of you already have this other card. It's called a driver's license. Think of this as kind of your El Dorado license, your license to learn, your license to have spirit, your license to purchase things and make it rain. So whenever you go to the finance office to purchase something, bring your ID card. When you go to the library to use the computer, bring your ID card. Basically, have it with you at all times and be prepared to present it when asked. Do you have your ID card?
Do you have a headache, a stomach ache, a toenail ache, any sort of ache? Well, you can see the health clerk if you have an ache. You're just not feeling well, you want to go home because potentially you're sick and you don't want to spread your germs to other students on campus. Please, ask your teacher for permission to see the health clerk.
We've talked a lot about procedures here at El Dorado High School, and now it's time to talk about a few rules. But before we move on, I need to let you know, all the school rules that you're about to hear apply all the time. It doesn't matter if you're at school, at a dance, at a game, at a concert, on your way to or from school. All of the rules you're about to hear apply at all times.
Let's start with cell phones. Cell phones are not to be seen or heard during class time. This includes your trips to the bathroom during class time. Nobody wants to see your Instagram post about your bathroom trip. #wash your hands. If you are called to the office to see your counselor, you are not permitted to use your cell phone during class time while waiting on the bench. Next, let's talk about skateboards. If that is your major mode of transportation to and from school, perfectly acceptable. We ask that you lock your skateboard in the very nice skateboard racks located in the bike lock area. If you choose to carry it around on campus during the day, that's also permissible unless you choose to ride it, in which we will confiscate your skateboard. Next, e-cigarettes and vape pens. Although these may be permitted in public, they are illegal on a school campus. No matter what liquid is contained in these devices, they are not permitted here and will be confiscated and not returned to the owner.
Hello, Hawks. Now I have have the distinct honor of talking to you about my favorite topic as a high school principal, and that is dress code. We're going to start at the bottom and we're going to work our way up. Let's start with your feet. Believe it or not, it is part of the dress code that you wear shoes on your feet. Walking around this campus without shoes is flat out nasty. And also, we don't want you to trip over a small pebble or get stuck to a piece of gum and injure yourself. Next, whether you're a male or female, you may not wear any tank top or shirt that is revealing. If you're a male, you may not reveal the muscles that you created over the summer. If you're a female, we do not want to see your bra or your bandeau or your side. Which brings me to another point. Ladies, please make sure, and gentlemen, depending on who you are, I guess, in your fashion sense, please do not expose your bare midriff. In addition to that, there should be no outfits that depict in any way alcohol or drugs. Even if what is said on the shirt isn't specifically about alcohol, the symbolism is. The next item we'd like to bring your attention to is the ever-popular backless shirt. Whether it's sort of backless or completely missing a chunk like a small mouse crept up in the middle of the night and ate the back of your shirt, we don't want to see your back. I'd also like to direct your attention to the following. You may not wear items that depict gang behavior or that promote violence in any fashion. In addition to that, we prefer that ladies wear shirts that are not strapless. See how her long hair seems to insinuate a strap? Hair is not a strap. Don't try to get tricky. Also, ladies and gentlemen may not wear shirts that inappropriately depict women or men with their body parts showing, exposed, or in an otherwise scantily clad manner. The last thing that we struggled to find a picture of, and well, we searched high and low on that thing called the internet, was a picture of short shorts that we could show you that was appropriate. And so I'll just leave it at this, ladies. If you cannot manage to keep your rear ends covered and to wear shorts that are up of a tasteful, classy length, perhaps next semester I'll consider changing the dress code, and the short length will represent something like this. An exciting opportunity to wear grandma's shorts, now isn't it? As I like to say, keep it sassy but classy, El Dorado, or this will become the new norm. Now we're going to move on to discussing lunch boundaries. If you didn't know we had boundaries at lunch, it turns out we do. And with over 1,924 and a half of you on campus, we only have so many eyes to watch you, and it is our duty to make sure that you're safe. We're going to go through the places you cannot eat.
As such, you cannot eat in between the classroom buildings, behind buildings, in the planter near the choir room, in the nature center near the 700 building, and on all blacktop and athletic fields.
Speaking of boundary lines, are you aware that this is a closed campus? That means that only seniors have permission to leave at lunchtime. Therefore, any student seen out of bounds or off campus during school time will be subject to a search.
So Hawks, if you follow these procedures and follow these rules, you are set up to achieve academically. For those of you that want to go straight to college after graduation, you can find in each classroom these keys, the A through G, which point out to you the classes that you will take in order to be eligible for both the Cal States and the UC system. Look for them on the wall of your favorite teacher.
Well, Hawks, it looks like we're almost ready to set sail for a smooth 14-15. We just want to remind you to be the following. As Hawks, we are honorable, academic achievers who are well-rounded, knowledge-seeking, and service-oriented. We are El Dorado.
The Aloha Dance last week was amazing. We had over 920 students in there, and it was the time of our lives. I hope you had a good time too. I just want to touch base a little bit on the dress code. You guys did a great job. A lot of you were prepared and so forth. So thank you for that. Those dress codes apply for all the future dances as well. Homecoming's coming up in 5 weeks. So make sure you guys are ready for that when you're out shopping. Think about that dress code. I really want you guys to make sure you stay involved here on our campus. One of the great things that you can do is join in those lunchtime activities. Even though it's 100 degrees outside and we're all melting, we'd love to see the black and gold pride out there. I'm talking to you in the back row, about 4th to the left in the red shirt. Really want you involved. Bleeding black and gold is a way of life here at El Dorado, and I hope that you'll join me Friday night in the Hawk's Nest during the bell game. Win or lose in any athletic contest. Supporting those singers up on the stage at the Performing Arts Center, at Comedy Sports, laughing. We always support each other here at El Dorado, and I hope that you guys will continue to do so. I want to say a huge thank you to our administration for helping us put this on, and to you guys here in video production, thank you, and keep bleeding black and gold. And this year, more than ever, keep calm and sail on.